Hey guys, I'm here at another art van. This one actually happens to be in Art Van's home state of Michigan. I'm here in Bay City, and I'm here to investigate why all the art vans seems to have just up and closed. They've got all of their liquidating signs up, and all their stock is still inside the store. But just like the one at Polaris that I visited, it had a whole bunch of signs on it from customers, notes saying, hey, I want my stuff that I paid for. So I'm trying to get down to the bottom of this as to why all the stores are closed. They say that they're liquidating, but yet they're acting like they're permanently closed. Well, maybe we'll find out on today's adventure.
Well, it's been a long journey to unravel the mystery that is Art Van. I heard that Art Van was going out of business way back when the pandemic began, and then I tried to go to my local art van that was up in the Columbus area and found that it was shuttered, closed, with a whole bunch of notes on it from customers complaining that they needed their merchandise that they had paid for. And ever since then, it's just been a big mystery as to what the hell is going on with Art Van. Did they close and are just never going to reopen and actually liquidate? It looked like they might have been starting to liquidate and then they just closed due to the pandemic. But finally, we have answers. I finally managed to find an art van that was actually open, and it unraveled the entire mystery.
There's all the sale hours, but then it also says that the store is closed until further notice. So did they never take that down, and then these sale hours over here are what we should be looking at? Or were those sale hours there, and then they closed the store, and it's not really open? There's a whole bunch of these notices on the door that haven't been taken down, so I'm going to assume that it's probably closed until further notice due to the COVID-19 pandemic BS. And a lot of people, I guess, are really upset here that they've paid for things and can't pick them up. Here on the other doors, we have more notices. Still says that it's closed due to the pandemic, but you've got these notices on here that people wanting to pick their stuff up. And I was really afraid of this when I was at the, I did AC Moore, and I was afraid that they were going to make me pick up the basket at the end of the sale. And luckily enough, they told me, hey, you can just, take it. The manager was nice enough to say, hey, just take it. If he had have made me pick it up at the end of the closing sale, I would not have gotten it because the store just closed up and never reopened. It just randomly one day, hey, we're just not opening anymore.
Art Van has been a staple of the Metro Detroit area and really Michigan ever since it was founded in 1959. It opened its first store in East Detroit. It was a 4,000 square foot space on Gratiot Avenue and 10 Mile Road. Throughout the years, the company would see much success, expanding and adding stores. They would even add sections for overstock, kind of like a discount section. And in 2013, they were named Furniture Retailer of the Year by Today magazine. The company would even expand into Illinois and Ohio. Alright, so what really did happen? How did this once successful furniture company all of a sudden just go out of business so abruptly? Unfortunately, this was right at the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, and I guess the people that they were restructuring with, the lenders and all of that, they were forced to close, which ended forcing Art Van to file Chapter 11 bankruptcy instead because they couldn't make it through the pandemic where everything was just shuttered and closed. And it's really sad because they were really trying to just downsize, get rid of some of their stores that were underperforming and continue operating, but it looks like they just were kind of put in a bad situation and forced to close. And it's really sad because I loved this furniture store. They had great quality at a great price. None of that crappy laminate junk that they just overprice. It was all either veneers or solid wood, and it was at a really nice price. It's really sad to see them go. As of current, the information that I have says that they've been bought out by a furniture company called Love's out of Texas, and yeah, everyone knows how I feel about Texas, and I just sort of feel that it's not going to be the same quality as Art Van, but then we're not even really sure if the Love's purchase is going to even go through, so the story is not really done for Art Van at the moment. Well, so after doing some digging around and reading some information on their main website, I found out that they originally planned to just downsize and restructure everything. Oh, and while we're at it, I wanted to throw in this ABC warehouse that was located next door to the Art Van. They are a Detroit staple, a long-time company, and it's like an electronics store, kind of like Best Buy, but it's a local regional thing. They're really only in Michigan. And, I thought this was kind of a cool looking one. So if you'd like me to do an episode on ABC Warehouse, I'll gladly go back up to Detroit and film one and do a whole episode with its history. Just leave a comment down below.
Well, it's about frickin' time. Finally, I found an actual art van, and they were able to give me an answer as to what the hell is going on. So what the sales associate said is they have been bought out by a company called Loves, I think he said. Anyways, and they're taking the chain art van, all the stores that were part of the chain art van, and they're converting them into Loves. I guess it's a company from Texas. Boo! They're probably going to ruin it and not have as good a quality furniture, or the prices won't be as good, but I don't know. We'll find out. But anyways, I was able to go inside, and he said this is like their 4th time of clearing out the store and putting inventory in. I guess they had extra inventory, so they're able to fill up the store 4 times. But anyways, this was a look at the art van here in Bay City, Michigan. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on another episode of Urbex.
So if you're curious as to really what happened to Art Van and all of that information, this is directly off their website. So feel free to read through this. If not, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in another episode of Urbex.